Hi, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and this is a Gypsy Made Simple. And I have to tell you that during the summer months, I am going to keep the Gypsy Made Simple projects extremely simple because I too have a life. I have a swimming pool, and on Mondays is my day off, and that's when I do my Gypsy Made Simple, and that's also the day that I get to go in the swimming pool. And this morning I had doctor's appointments and I took care of that. Then I came home and I jumped in the pool and just laid on a raft for an hour and took a nap, and now it's afternoon and I'm doing a quick Gypsy Made Simple project for you so you can see it. At any rate, I am scrap lifting this week. And I am scrap lifting from a card that I got from Erin Brown. Erin Brown at she's got Erin's Booth. I want to say Erin Booth. Erin's Booth 32.blogspot.com. And Erin is a close to my heart. She's upline from me. First it's Bobby Hargraves and then Erin. And Erin sent this card out to me, and I really like it, but it's not an A2 size. As you can see, it's smaller. The envelope of an A2 is this one here, and I can literally fold it around. Now, she sent it inside of a big envelope with all kinds of information and goodies in there, and which is fine. You can do that. But with me, I mail my stuff to Chicago, I mail it to Pensacola, I mail it to Wisconsin and all across the United States, and I have to be able to have it fit into an A2 envelope or an A5 or something, you know, but I mainly use an A2. So what we're going to do is alter a card. We are going to scrap lift this absolutely gorgeous card that Erin made, and we are going to make one and alter it. Now, she used Close to My Heart, and she used this lovely card frame, and when you just put it on your expression and you hit it and you're going to go 4 1/4 inches, this is what you get. You get this odd sized card. Well, what I did is I took, whoops, let me go back here, and did 5 1/2 inches and then adjusted the width. See how you've got the 5 1/2 inches here, which is the size of your A2, and then you have to go 8 1/2 widthwise. So what you're going to do is take off this little, once you get your card up there, take off the little chain link, the ratio button, put your real size on, have your card set at 5 1/2 inches, which is going to give you your height of your card, the height of the card, and then for the width, it'll be 4 1/4 here, doubled is 8 1/2. So this should be 8 1/2. You just go in and you adjust it from here. Touch and adjust. You put 8 1/2, 8.50, and that gives you the width of the card. And that's what I have, a 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Now another thing that Erin's card, because she did it right off of her Cricut, Erin's card has got score marks in it where you fold the card. See the little score marks on there? Very hard to see, but I like mine without score marks, and I use my Score Pal or my Martha Stewart scoreboard. And so what I then did is I went into the advanced key, hit my hide contour, and as you can see, there's what's there. Next is that, and here if I wanted to see it shows now. I want to hide that, and mine are all hidden. After I have my size and I have my score marks hidden, then I hit the duplicate key and then adjust things on the page where they belong. I want it so that you can see, so that I am conserving paper, and I'll have a 3-inch, almost 3-inch square off to my right. And to make it larger, hit your thumb on that top left button, tap the screen, and it'll go up, and then make sure that your lines stay within the mat area. Okay, now to pan, push the bottom button down, move it up, tap what you want to move it over, Move it up. Again, you want to conserve as much paper as possible. And the wonderful, wonderful thing about the Gypsy is you can do that just by touching things. Now, what I did then is I went on my, this is page 2 now. Oops, no I didn't. Sorry. Page 2 I want to go to. And I used that scallop. And where Erin had a straight line edge on her thing, I wanted a scallop on mine, so it matched the scallop. And I'm going to bring the scallop all the way around. So what I did is I made a scallop for the inside that matched the outside, because in the, let me get on the close to my heart cartridge. On here, once you make the card, then you can do your scallop also. See, here's the card itself. Now get it off of card, and see, right now it's on card. We want it, let's see. See, here's the card. Get the right one. The card was here. Here's the card. Now we want to take that off, and here's the scallop. Now the scallop came up going sideways. And so what I did is, see if I hit it, and all I did was turn it, okay? I used this key right here and turned it by doing that, okay? So I want to take that off. And again, I used my height. Whoops. My real size is on. My height is 3.75, so I'm going to be 1/2 inch and by 5 inch. So I'm going to be 1/2 inch from the outside, which will leave me plenty of space all the way around on my card. Then I have the little square here, which is the map right there. I made that 3.25 by 4.50, again moving in 1/2 inch from that, so my sections are layered out. Okay, now I have the card made, so I'm going to show you and see how it goes. Comes in and it layers out. Okay, now I also made the little arrows, and what I did is I looked at Erin's and I measured Erin's, and from there, that's how I made my arrow. I just made it the same size. Okay, and then on layer 3, and notice how I have everything grouped so that when I cut in colors, and I save myself, again, I save myself paper, and I do it 2 up. Now on the tag, I went to the tag screen, and the tag has got little cutouts in it. I went to a shift lock to find the one that I wanted, and when I got the shape that I wanted, I put it on. Again, I measured Erin's, and I believe hers is 3 inches high. Let me get a ruler here just to double check. Excuse my reach. I don't know whether you can even see me reaching. Yeah, it's almost 3 inches. It's 2 3/4 inches. Okay, 2.5 inches, sorry. So I used the 2.5 inch tag on there. And what I did is I went in. Once I found the exact tag that I wanted, it had a little Christmas tree cutout. So I went to the advanced key, went to my hide contour, and I left the hole in there, but I took off right there. See, I took off the little Christmas tree, and I hid it. Sorry about that. Phone is ringing. I hid it, and then I did 2 up so that I would have 2 cards, okay? Now, wasn't that simple? Now, from that point, all you have to do is cut it. But all you have to do when you are scrap lifting is think it out, and on your Gypsy, remember, you can change anything. You can change absolutely anything that you want to change. You just need to think it out, alter it, change it. If you make a mistake, what's the problem? Just go back, just like on your computer at work. You go, or home, you go and you just change it. This is your real size button. When you turn it on, the actual size that you get is the size that it's going to be and the size that it's going to cut, okay? This is your ratio key. If that is on, when you adjust the size of your height, the size of your width is going to change. When you shut it off, the yellow is not on, you will change your height, but your width will not change at all. It'll still stay the same. If you remember those couple simple things, you're going to be just fine, okay? Then save your card or your layout or whatever it may be, okay? Now, let me push this aside and let you see the card. I've already made the video of making the card, but you might as well see them again. Aren't they awesome? I gotta go out a little bit so you can see. Aren't they just awesome? And this was Erin's card, and when I set it on there, you can see how it's so much smaller. Okay? And mine is an A2 side. And Erin, I hope that you get a chance to watch this, and just know that I absolutely love this card, and I'm going to make a couple of them and keep them. I actually had to buy the cruising workshop in that you can get from Close to My Heart, just so that I can make these cards. I love it. I think they are just awesome, and how unique is that? Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. And Erin, thank you so much for the inspiration of your card. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.